Hi, this is Sonsonmushi, and this is going to be a pick a card reading on Should I Take Action, the career finances version. So the answer already is like yes, but this is going to be guidance on like the sorts of action, or if like your resting period is your form of action, stuff like that. That's the intention I'm setting for this pretty much. But I really felt guided to do this, and then I'm going to do this one, and then I'm going to do a love version afterwards, and I'm going to do a Twin Flame energy check-in reading that's going to be general for the Twin Flame collective. I might do a pick a card Twin Flame reading, but yeah, probably will. But anyways, reading number 1 for this video is going to be Thompsonite and Chabazite. That's the name of this. It's 2. Reading number 2 is going to be Stillbite and Chabazite. And then reading number 3 is going to be this orange crystal that's on my necklace that is actually removable. Da-da-da-da! So you can get a close look at it. It's kind of like bright at the top, and it's got like a darker orange tint at the other top. But I'm just going to leave it on my necklace because I like it a lot. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get started with reading number 1, which is the Thompsonite and Chabazite. Also, there's timestamps below. And thank you all for being here. There's a lot I always want to say, but I'm going to try and save it to the end of the video. I have 48 minutes of storage space, so I want to make sure I can get the readings in first before everything I have to say. So I'm hearing already, yes, take action, and the type of action where you're actually taking action, like in the 3D world. So definitely, of course, resting is going to be important as usual. I don't think just non-stop work is going to be the best solution in this situation. Wow, we do get a lot of earth energy. So what I'm getting is the 8 of Pentacles, and this is about really putting work into something you feel passionate about. We get the 7 of Swords, which is a deceptive energy, seek the truth. I hear illusions. And then we get the 4 of Pentacles, open up, and the 5 of Pentacles, feeling alone. So I think what Spirit is trying to say is maybe right now, with this energy, this work you're putting into right now, it feels perhaps painful or difficult because I see this is going to relate into the love reading. I can already feel it, but perhaps it makes you feel like you have to do this to bridge a connection, to connect with another. But I'm seeing that that is a part of the illusion, that that's actually not true. You can pursue whatever other things you want at this time. You can pursue friendships and love and fun and hanging out and spare time to yourself, stuff like that. So it's like the advice I'm getting from this is, yes, work really hard on your specific craft that you have been working on, but also you don't need that craft to feel connected and to open up and to seek other things, like to do other things with your life. You don't have to just put all of your eggs in this one basket, which is like the career and the finances. There are other moments of free time that you should have. So Spirit says you're using great strength and control, that maybe you are holding yourself, I want to say back, but what I mean by that is just that you're maybe really focused in on this, perhaps you're worried if you let go of that strength and control that this is going to come apart and then leave you with a bunch of like, I'm hearing like everything not coming together, and then when everything doesn't come together and it falls apart, that's considered failure to many of us. But Spirit wants to say that's not a failure, even if that happened, but it's more so about focusing in on what you really want to do. You have to feel good about this whole journey. You have to focus on many aspects. You don't just put love on hold. You don't just put career on hold. You do everything that you want to do. You pursue everything that you want to pursue. Over here, this is still showing the Three of Cups and the Two of Cups. It's okay to celebrate and have fun. It's okay to pursue that deep, like sort of special connection with another, and to think about them and to have them in your mind. So Spirit is saying that those energies will help you strengthen bonds, and by strengthening bonds, you will strengthen your craft. So I'm seeing that the illusion right now is that perhaps you're worried that if you spend time with others, that this stuff will occur, that you will open up your time and then your finances will like come apart, so to speak. But that is the illusion. That is the Seven of Swords. I'm just going to get a clarifier on all that. Let's get a clarifier on the Eight of Pentacles, please. The Ace of Swords. So this Spirit is just saying with the Ace of Swords, yep, you got a pretty clear idea of what it is you're dedicating your effort to with your craft. Spirit also wants to give a nudge to the Ace of Swords that it's just a really good idea, as well as, yeah, just spread your wings with that, have a leap of faith with that, keep trusting it, keep going on that path. Whatever you're dedicating your time to, trust that it's going to work itself out. Clarifying the Seven of Swords, we get the Nine of Cups. Yeah, the illusion is you've got other wishes for yourself. You don't have just this one wish and dream. So Spirit is saying, rip away illusions that you're not allowed to pursue your heart's desire. Which to me, it has to do with love. So it's going to be really interesting to see what the love reading is going to be after I do this video. So clarifying the Four of Pentacles, which I think that's about your time, about opening up time and hanging out with people. Get the Nine of Wands. Yeah, open up about not doing this alone anymore. So open up about not having to do this alone anymore and spend time with people, or get out into nature if there's not people in your 3D space, or you can reach out to me and we can hang out. But I do understand, like, long distance, it still feels like this, but it really is an illusion. So clarifying more on the Five of Pentacles aspect. The Four of Pentacles, what you need to open up about seems to be, you know, if you feel guided to, it seems to be about the whole holding on solo energy. Yeah, and now the Page of Swords comes out. It seems that you've been wanting to communicate with someone, but you haven't been sure if it's a good time. Spirit is saying if you have something you want to say it. Don't let outcomes scare you. Don't let the isolated feelings scare you. If you guys want like a good motivator, I reached out just recently, well knowing the likely outcome. I don't know the outcome, but the outcome was I'll probably reach out with the things on my mind. The person may be busy. This might push the connection away. It might make this not strengthen, you know. I might ruin the bond, but it's not true. That is an illusion, because I did what I wanted to do regardless of the outcome. And that's what I always do. I always believe, always put your happiness first. always put your desires and love and stuff first, because I trust you all. I trust that your true desire of love never means any harm. It does not have ill will or bad intentions. You gotta trust that, and anything bad that comes from it is just, those were things within you that are now getting cycled out because you got to see them manifest. So you can do things differently next time. So it's okay. Clarifying the strength card is judgment. So you're having great strength, but I think it's time to release that strength and to forgive and let go and realize that you're going to do everything out of the good within your heart and that it's going to turn out pretty okay. So trust that. It seems that if you do this, this will reflect into your craft and will benefit you in the financial aspect of this, the abundant aspect about this. Affirmations, meditations, those help a lot too. Yeah, realize what you already have. Realize that you're already a success. You already are abundant. Manifest that more, because then what you already are, then you can nurture it and it will continue to grow. So love is pretty important for that. Yeah, heal through the Three of Swords pain. There's heartaches and things like that that need to get worked through, and the more you communicate and the more you choose to follow your heart and communicate your heart, this strengthens bonds no matter what the outcome. No matter if they get back to you or if the 3D connection strengthens, the 5D connection always strengthens, because you're putting out honest thoughts and you are saying your inner truth, your third eye, speaking your inner truth. And this will allow you to go on to more new journeys, and opportunities can open up. Always take that chance. So that's your message for reading 1. Thank you all so much for being here. If you guys would like a reading, or if you would like to donate, that's very much appreciated. Please reach out, or if you would like to donate and you are able to donate, please look through the description below. I have PayPal and Venmo, and I'm thinking I'm going to get Cash App pretty soon. So yeah, I think that's all my messages. Love and light. And I might see you for reading 2 or 3 or whatever, but you know, if not, peace out. Alright, so we're gonna get started with reading number 2, and this is gonna be the Still Bite in Chabazite. And I really like to do this, but so I just want to mention, sometimes it can really help to just take deep breaths. So go ahead and take deep breaths. You can take them with me or on your own tempo, whatever it is. But I'm going to be breathing throughout this reading. Okay, so 5 of Swords seems to be the energy right now. It seems to be that you might be taking action with finances and whatnot, but it just seems like whatever happens, it's just hurting, so to speak. That seems to be a message coming out from this. I'm also getting, on the contrary of that for some of you, you're waiting for the right moment to act, to speak, to communicate. I'm seeing that you know, like King Arthur or whatever, or you know, the sword and the stone, like the right person or whatever, or the right time to go ahead and try it. I feel like there's a movie and like he could have pulled the stone at the start of the movie and that would have been it, but for some reason there's enough plot to wait till the end of the movie. I'm seeing that it's I never watched it. I'm just kind of trying to go with that story, but the point is there's a sword that you can pull out, but perhaps you're waiting for the right time. And so I got 7 Crown Chakra and then 7 of Pentacles awaiting results. So I think you're getting direct messages from Spirit that there is a right time for that to take action. And with that in mind, it's more so detaching from that, because with the 5 of Swords, it's a card where nobody wins. Everybody loses. Somebody gets hurt. So if that's happening right now, perhaps now is the time. there are certain things that you can take action on. There are other things that it's too heavy. Spirit is saying, we see you, we feel you, we get that, that's okay. But in terms of these thoughts, this decision, there is something about that you can take action on and can learn from. It will likely not be the results you're desiring, that you're looking for, but it's going to teach you something important. So this communication, this Five of Swords, has to do with receiving an offer. You're perhaps waiting to receive an offer so that you can then act. Crown Chakra's message is to not hold yourself back. It's a similar message to reading 1, to have a good time and to celebrate. Get yourself out there. You know, while there might be certain things you can't make decisions on right now regarding the abundance part, the truth is love is also abundance. Everything is abundance. All blessings are our abundance. And so I think Spirit's giving you direct messages to celebrate and get out there. And if there's not people to celebrate with, to have a good time with yourself and to celebrate in that aspect, or to get out into nature. Find ways to feel like a kid or have fun, and share the love with the universe. Yeah, and as you share that love and share your appreciation and blessings and gratitude, I think the awaiting results aspect, suddenly things are going to kick off. It'll still take time, but things will kick off. And I think that results in, moving through the sorrow, moving through the grieving process. I feel like you're going through some hurt, some heartache. This is going to be relevant to love. That's kind of what I got with the Five of Swords and the Page of Pentacles as well. Maybe this is also about wanting to hear from someone, like a twin flame and things like that. But Spirit is saying if you're awaiting these results, it's not about actually receiving a message from that, but it's about releasing the loss and moving forward and starting a new journey with this person. This opportunity beckons. Maybe it's about confidence and having the confidence to start new with this person and with these opportunities in general. You're in a time of pause with this. What does Spirit have to say about this time of pause? So they have to say break that pause with communication, and then yes, if the other doesn't communicate right away or ever, then you will technically always be in that time of pause, but that doesn't have to stop you from speaking your truth. I see the connection that maybe you reach out and it results in Five of Swords, a loss. Spirit is saying, with that in mind, that that's not your fault. It's not. If someone's in and out, that is on them. But just how we have our own hurts, our own sorrows and grief and pain that make it challenging to take initiative in the career aspect, with the love aspect, we have to understand that the other person we're thinking of or considering, it's harder for them sometimes to communicate or to reach out or to treat us the way we deserve to be treated in the 3D, but at the end of it all, if you are doing what you want to be doing, if you wanted to communicate with them, it should be regardless of if they're going to reciprocate anything back, because when you do that, that means you set out with doing what you wanted to do. It's the definition of the Five of Swords. Taking the decision you wanted to and then not getting the results you desired. Getting a loss. Not getting the outcome that you clearly communicated you wanted. Like, hey, do you want to hang out? And then it's like, if you don't get a response, it's like you made it known you wanted to hang out and you didn't get the outcome you desired. You didn't get to hang out. That is an example, and literally my example of what's going on. But Spirit is saying there's something about that. Well, this is still here, that it's not on you and that it's okay. You can feel whatever it is you're going to feel. Just from my experience, I don't think, well, it can get frustrating But keep that energy, keep that positive energy with that in mind. Feel good about bringing up offers. Bring out offers with the intention of helping the other. This is what I'm trying to say. So like, the leading factor behind why I reach out, even though I don't get the outcome I want, is that sometimes people need to know that you are open to helping or open to hanging out. Like, you know, calling out, reaching out, hey, if you ever need anything, you know, it's like bringing out those offers, like, do you want to hang out? Not because you need them to hang out with you, but rather maybe they want to hang out. Maybe they need someone, or knowing that that offer is out there. And they might not act on it, but this opportunity beckons, you know, and that might hurt you because of the Five of Swords, but please feel good knowing that you did what you said you wanted to do. You brought the offer out there, and that's the best you could do for that person and for yourself, because that's the most authentic part of your journey. It's funny, this is all love-based, but I feel this is related to the financial aspect of things, because this lesson, you can apply this to abundance, that just always do what you're set out on doing, and it should work out. Even if you don't get the outcome, even if you don't get that paycheck, you know, yeah, you get victory. You get literal victory in the 3D world, even when your mind doesn't get the victory. This is Five of Swords again. I'm not feeling this energy from the card. I'm just getting this as a clarifier of the win or lose once again. So don't mind the energy from him, from this character in the card. I am getting, yes, you don't get the outcome you desire, but yes, you get a victory anyways. And what does this victory have to do with, Spirit? Please give me an accurate message with this House of the Wisdom of the House of Night Oracle. I mean, I shouldn't use the word accurate because I believe in all of my readings, but please give a direct message on what this Six of Wands, what this victory is about. This is about the victory that you did get your thoughts out there. The more you do this, the more, and that's 2 sixes, this is 6, the High Priestess of Air, and that's the Six of Wands. The more you do this, the more abundance, love, positive energy, higher vibrations, stuff like that, that you will attract, I want to say. There's a message. The message is about focus. Focus in and have understanding throughout this whole situation. It's not really about any sort of result. It's just about your progress. It's about the growth and the understanding and the learning, and you will have success. Focusing in on delivering messages, speaking your truth, being authentic on your journey. So this seems to be the overlying message for reading 2. I hope these messages help regarding manifesting abundance. Sending lots of love and light. Might see you guys for reading 3. You might go back and watch reading 1. So I'll see you guys there. If not, peace out. And also thank you all for being here. And if you would like a free reading, or if you would like to donate to my channel, that'd be very much appreciated. If you are interested in donations or the readings, check out my description below. I currently have PayPal and Venmo. I'm planning to get Cash App pretty soon. And of course, only if you're able and wanting to. So those are all my messages, and thank you again for being here. Talk to you soon. Peace out. Alright, so this is reading 3, the Orange Crystal. Woo! I'm still going to wear this around my neck. I like to see this as like an amulet. Let me see if that card is still here somewhere. Yeah, I like to see this as like an amulet of mine now. So yeah, let's see what your message is about. I'm going to kind of follow the same flow. Okay, well, this is supposed to be a career message, but reading number 3, this is a love message. Apparently for reading 3, pursuing love is pursuing, or let's see what Spirit has to say about this love. Spirit, because it's there, ooh, that you gotta free yourself. You got a caged heart about it. The numbers add up to 21. I find that significant, so I'm going to leave it with these 2 cards for now, and I'm going to clarify on the caged energy. This caged energy, a lot of cards just flipped out together. I'm going to take them all. So we get Three of Swords. The caged energy is about your heartache impacting your decisions on love. With this in mind, with this blockage, you will manifest this into your 3D space. So this will apply to your abundance and your finances and things like that in some aspect or another. With that in mind, yes, you're aware of this. You've got clarity that your thoughts have an impact on your reality, of course. Also trust that through this healing process, you are doing really good on your own as the Nine of Pentacles. You're very independent. Even if you are depending on people and situations right now, we all need support and stuff and whatnot, but it is ourselves that, because we are putting ourselves through the steps, we are doing really good as independent beings. So being who you are on your own, Spirit is saying, step away from these cups. Step away from these cups, and you will further heal yourself, and in turn heal this connection. This connection needs more healing. It's pretty much the message I get. Spirit, what is the Eight of Cups about? It's about follow your heart. So the Eight of Cups can be a tricky energy, so I really want to kind of be more clear on what the Eight of Cups is about. The Eight of Swords, okay, feeling stuck. And they're both walking the same way. And this is the Three of Swords again. It's to break that Three of Swords energy, to heal from this. I see this as you want to get to somebody, and to get to that somebody, you have to make a decision and just walk forward with your heart. You really do have to pursue whatever it is your heart wants to pursue. And catch on to anything that might cage your heart. If pursuing a connection cages your heart, this is an energy saying to step away. If you're stepping away and you're feeling there's a cage on your heart, Spirit is saying that you need to pursue it and not step away, or like step away from feeling helpless. Whatever it is that you might feel helpless in, or that there's nothing you can do. This might not be the best advice, but sort of, and I'm going to turn off my heater now, because now it's getting hot. Sort of do the opposite. Do acts out of love. Ace of Swords again. Go within, find the message you want to deliver that message. Break a cycle. Break the Seven of Swords with communication. And I see Temperance is back here again. So we get not Eight of Swords. Well, we did, but we get Seven of Swords, Eight of Wands, knowing you want to do this, great change, this is death, and then we get Temperance, healing for yourself. So, communicate your truth. You can break through anything through communication. That doesn't mean bombard someone with texts over and over again necessarily, but it does mean if you have something important to say, or if you have something that you want to say, knowing well aware that it might not bring you and this person together in the 3D world, still do it, because off on your own, you have these thoughts perhaps that you do want to communicate. And so, if you can communicate them in a way, not out of a caged heart, but out of opening your heart and being honest about how you're feeling, then Spirit's message is that will break this tower, set you free, cause a great change, a transformation, and with this transformation comes success. But I do want to flip a card from here. This transformation comes more understanding, more signs from the universe. Intuitively, you have a feeling the more you do things out of just doing them because you want to, the more you're going to manifest what you truly desire. It's fulfillment. And I don't know how some of these cards are upside down right now, but they are weird. I'm gonna have to... Okay, so we get risk. Take a leap of faith on this. So I'm seeing you need to... Maybe you're being really rigid about not showing your whole heart right now, but take a leap of faith and go for it. This will help you with manifesting abundance for some reason, because you're gonna find out more of what you want, what you truly want. It's gonna help you soul search. It's gonna help you find more things within, because with doing this, chances are you're going to be letting out a lot of pain from the past. You might have an emotional release through this. It's difficult to thrive and succeed in the abundant type of energy, the earthly energy, when you're not feeling good. You can be as successful as you want, but if you're not happy, or if you're feeling unfulfilled, or if you feel a cage around your heart, it's going to be quite painful. So, yeah, it's going to result in loss, even if you get an outcome. So, I'm really just getting to speak your truth. Speak what it is that you're thinking about, what it is that your heart is feeling about, something you want to communicate with this other person. This really wasn't meant to be a love reading, but I don't feel it is a love reading, even though it clearly is, but or it's clearly communication based. It's clearly including people that you care deeply about, or a person you care deeply about, but this seems to be a blockage for your 3D space. Yeah, so let me get a final message from this. We get death again, release, and we get go with the flow. So chances are, if you are resonating with these messages, that you've been getting the signs through the universe that around now is the time to have some sort of release, or that some sort of major transformation is coming your way. This is going to steer you towards victory, success, believe and succeed. So I hope that helps. And thank you all for being here. I'm sending so much love and light. If you would like a free reading, or if you would like to donate to the channel, or do a donation-based reading, same thing, check out my description below. I have videos on my channel. If you scroll to the bottom of my channel, it's called My Services, where it's a video where I talk about the type of readings that I do, stuff like that, and things of that nature. But yeah, in my description, you'll see I have a PayPal and I have Venmo, and soon in the future, I'll get a, Cash App set up as well. So right now, I only have 2 methods right now for donations, but I appreciate them if you are wanting to and able to. Thank you all for being here, and talk to you all soon. Peace out.